Hello and welcome to our church update. How has your week been as all the routines of work, school, church, and community have resumed? I felt sort of like I was driving an electric car that accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2.5 seconds, as my schedule is just crammed with appointments and meetings. But that's okay, as I'm encouraged as I look forward to all God has for us in the coming months. I love the church, and I love our local gathering of believers called Tollfield Alliance Church. Each time we gather, we experience the presence and mentoring of Jesus in a new way. Scripture says, "For where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am with them." Just a note about a few things happening in our church and a few things otherwise. Our church calendar, Sunday school, continues to resume. It's during the message time of our service each week, and it's for children kindergarten through grade 6. On Wednesdays, there's a Bible study for any who may be available. It's on the book of Romans. It's a video through Right Now Media by J.D. Greer, followed by a time of discussion and also a time of coffee and fellowship. Coming up on the calendar, there is a webinar called Connected and Protected. It's put on by Defend Dignity, Ministry of the Alliance Canada. And it's focused on strategies to help you equip kids for the online world. Wednesday, February 1st, 6 p.m. It's not a great time for us, but we're hoping that people in our congregation can log in on that, and they'll get a free download, and we could use that in a wider sense for others, families in the church as well. Are any of you music lovers? I was delighted this week to learn that Steve Bell, one of my favorite Christian artists, has been appointed to the membership in the Order of Canada. Now, I had to look up to see exactly what that means or what that entails. The Order of Canada is how our country honors people who make extraordinary contribution to the nation. So Steve Bell was appointed for his contributions to Canadian music as a Christian folk singer, songwriter, and producer, and for his advocacy of social and community causes. So he's worth checking out. He's either his website or his YouTube channel. This week in the service, the message is about discovering Jesus in a holy community. Church buildings range from simple chapels to elaborate cathedrals. Church is a special place. But what makes a church special is not the architecture or the decorations or even the ceremonies that take place within it. On Sunday, we're going to consider what exactly it is that makes the church a special place. In Ephesians 2, we read, "In him the whole building is joined together and rises to become a holy temple in the Lord, and in him you too are being built together to become a dwelling in which God lives by his Spirit." And in 1 Peter 2, verse 10, it says, "Once you were not a people, but now you are the people of God." I encourage you to prepare for Sunday by reading Ephesians 2, 19 through 22. Go ahead and read the whole chapter if you like, that'd be great. Also, 1 Peter 2, verses 4 through 10. What do these passages tell us about the community called the church? What difference does that make in how we connect with the church? So as we look at discovering Jesus in community this month, on the 22nd, we'll be talking about discovering Jesus in a diverse community, and January 29th, discovering Jesus in a cherished community. Looking forward to gathering this weekend as we seek to discover Jesus in community. So join us Sundays at 10 in person or live stream, or watch the services later on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being part of our church and for taking the time to join this update. Take care and God bless.